Lord Sri Krishna had already elaborated about Kali Yuga to the Pandavas at the time of Mahabharata. How the people will be in Kali Yuga and how their lives will be. How they will behave with each other. All these things had already been told at that time. So friends, here we will discuss about the 5 bitter truths told by Lord Sri Krishna about Kali Yuga, which are being 100% true at the current time. Once the 5 Pandavas got curious to know about Kali Yuga. They wanted to know from Lord Sri Krishna about the life of people in Kali Yuga and how they will receive their salvation. Hearing this, Krishna advised them to go to a nearby forest, and when they returned, they were asked whatever they had seen in the forest. Then Yudhishthira claimed to have seen a 2-trunked elephant, to which Lord Krishna replied that in Kali Yuga, such people will rule who will say something else and will do something else. They will exploit from both the sides. Bhim saw a cow licking its calf so aggressively that it started bleeding. He asked its meaning to Lord Krishna, and Krishna replied that in Kali Yuga, people will get so much attached to their children that this love will restrict their growth. If someone else's son becomes a saint, everyone will visit to pray him. But if their own son becomes a saint, they will mourn. They will restrict their children to worldly desires and attachments, and their life will be wasted there. Then Lord Sri Krishna told that your son is not yours, he belongs to his wife. Daughter belongs to her husband. This body belongs to death, and soul belongs to the Almighty. Arjuna saw a bird whose feather was inked with sacred verses from the Veda, but it was eating a man's meat. Lord Sri Krishna replied to this that in Kali Yuga, some men will be termed as wise and prudent, but their wishes will be to see others die, so that they can captivate their properties. No matter how much influential a person becomes, his eyes will always be on others' wealth. Nakul saw a heavy stone falling from the mountain, and stout and deepest rooted trees couldn't even stop it. But it stopped by hitting a small tree. Krishna replied to that, in Kali Yuga, people will be narrow-minded. They will have downfalls, and these downfalls can never be stopped by wealth or power. And only chanting of God's sacred name would help people from this downfall. Sahadev saw so many wells amidst a forest, and a well in the middle was empty, which was the deepest of them all. Krishna interpreted this and said that in Kali Yuga, wealthy people will waste money unnecessarily in weddings, functions, but they won't care to feed a hungry man. Money will be spent to satisfy the senses, to drink wines. People who will be away from all these things will have the impact of Almighty on them. These are the 5 bitter truths told by Lord Sri Krishna, which are even being true at this time. So friends, how did you like today's episode? Please write in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe this channel so that you can keep in touch with our upcoming videos. Hare Krishna.